The coronavirus has been spreading very rapidly outside of China. Already, we have over 114,000 cases of people across the world having the coronavirus, and over 4,000 people have died because of it. As a result, governments across the entire world have been implementing new policies such as lockdown, quarantine, travel bans, all in an effort to prevent the spread of this disease. Now, while I'm still going to be talking about the current political fallout of the coronavirus within this video, at the very end, I'm going to share some advice and information that I got from the Center for Disease Control and the World Health Organization so as for you to help with preventing the spread of this disease and preventing you from getting the coronavirus. Now, as I previously stated, over 4,000 people have died because of the coronavirus. This has raised its global mortality rate to 3.4%. Now, keep that number in mind because I'm comparing it to the common flu's own mortality rate number, which is 0.1%. That is a 3.3% gap of a mortality rate right there. Now, true, it's unfair for me to compare the common flu with coronavirus, especially since they're two completely different diseases and one is more common than the other. But nonetheless, I am highlighting the overall effect that the coronavirus has, especially when it commits mortality at an unprecedented scale, and how big the gap is when compared to the common flu. Now, here's the good news. There have been some recoveries from the coronavirus, a major amount of them. Over 66,000 people have been confirmed to have recovered from the coronavirus. Now, this hasn't stopped a lot of governments from trying to implement new strategies to prevent the spread of infection, to prevent the coronavirus from contaminating the populace even further. Take Italy specifically. Italy has over 10,000 people that have been confirmed to have the coronavirus. As a result, they have decided to lock down their own country. They're still part of the global economy, but in a way, it's kind of isolating. They're trying to isolate themselves. Although that's not really a fair term for me to use, since they're still, like I said before, they're still part of the global economy. What they are trying to do is trying to maintain as little human contact as possible. They have gone so far, in the case specifically the Italian government, they have gone so far as to make announcements for the populace to say that they should remain in their own homes, except when they need to go to work, when they need to get groceries, which is an important thing, especially in the case with the coronavirus is concerned, and of course, trying to see your doctor. Now, personally, when looking at the quarantine itself, or the overall lockdown of the of Italy itself, I don't think it's going to do much help because already outside of Italy, there have been many confirmed cases of the coronavirus. Just in the Netherlands alone, there have already 300 confirmed cases. So, in all honesty, if I were thinking about in the mind of the Italian government, it's more than just about trying to prevent the spread of this disease to other neighboring countries, especially in Europe, since already there have been some confirmed cases, like I stated before. I believe that they're trying to do this so as to prevent the spread within their own nation, to prevent the coronavirus from affecting Italy any further. Now, again, I do not know how good this will last, especially since a lot of people are going to need to go work and get some groceries. But nonetheless, this is the policy that the Italian government is trying to enforce, trying to prevent its populace from getting the coronavirus. And this is especially true in the case of here in the United States, because already we have 700 confirmed cases of people with the coronavirus. 30 people have already died within the United States alone. A lot of them happen to occur here within Washington State, which is where I live. But here's the thing: the United States has been trying to deal with this situation by in the case of the federal government trying to establish a coronavirus task force to help try to find new ways in order to prevent this contagion from spreading further. They have already issued a report specifically for schools, businesses, and homes to try to offer suggestions to prevent do something similar to like what the Italians are doing to try to prevent the spread of the coronavirus. There's even some research trying to go on within the United States and across the entire world as well of trying to develop a vaccine or a cure to the coronavirus. Although I have not heard much from how that's doing, so don't take any of that news from me. But good news is the Congress has managed to allocate $7 to $8 billion to trying to fight against the coronavirus. Even in the case of New York, which specifically in the city called New Rochelle, 25 plus people have been confirmed to have the coronavirus. In order to deal with this, Governor Cuomo has deployed the National Guard so as to prevent the spread of this disease further within either New York or anywhere within the state. They've even established a contagion center to try to offer any services that they can to anyone who has the coronavirus. Nonetheless, the coronavirus is still a major problem. While in all honesty, I believe that it could be overhyped, it is no less of a major concern, especially since a lot of people have died due to the coronavirus. Which is why I'm which is why I'm sharing with you guys advice I got from the Center for Disease Control and the World Health Organization. Specifically, they want you to wash your hands with soap or some alcoholic detergents. The reason why they do this is because, well, we have a lot of diseases on our hands, and if you do this, if you try to wash your hands with soap for 20 seconds, that kills a lot of the germs. So I highly suggest that you guys do that. Number 2, maintain a distance of 3 feet. This is something that the WHO has specifically outlined. All this is in the means to prevent yourself from preventing yourself from getting close quarters contact with someone who may have already been infected with the coronavirus. Also, that does prevent you from getting out of range from coughing or sneezing, anything like that. Another thing they also mention as well: avoid non-essential travel in countries which are most heavily affected by the coronavirus. In this case, that would be Italy and China. And finally, with the CDC, they advise stocking up on supplies, more specifically with groceries, so that you still have some food and just overall in case. And here's another thing that I got from the WHO as well, because this is important it's important for people to understand with the coronavirus. People with health problems and people of old age, more specifically over 60 years of age, are going to be most heavily affected by the coronavirus. When compared to the other ages in terms of mortality rate, theirs is the highest, with people over 60% or over having at least 18% of a mortality rate when having the coronavirus. This is an important number for people to understand, because a lot of people who have health problems and people who are overage are going to be heavily affected by the coronavirus should they get it. Hopefully, now I'm not a doctor or anything, but which is why I do not share much medical information to you guys, especially on this channel. I tried my best to share the political fallout of many situations, from the election to, again, the coronavirus. But I hope you guys do take this information and this advice to heart, because this will help you preventing you get the coronavirus. And especially, and considering how badly the coronavirus has been spreading, how much death it has caused, it is more important that we need to look at the correct sources, such as the WHO and the CDC, in order to help us and advise us to deal with this. My name is Nomi, and on the York Truth. Please post your comments down below, like this video, subscribe, and share with your friends. Also, if you have any issues regarding my videos, such as how I frame them, how I speak, any subjects you want me to cover, and any improvements whatsoever, please post them down in the comment section down below, or directly message me. Thank you.